So we're going to start off with the quarterback and the katana. We're going to have the clear ring touching the right rough. We're then going to go to our other bag and select the extra mile. We're going to do 4.5 topspin and 1 right spin. We then pull back and center, and then we use 1 right side of curl, and then we release our shot right down the middle of the fairway.
Perfect shot!
For the approach shot, we're using a sniper. We're going to have 3.5 top, 3 right. That will obviously be wind dependent. For this type of shot, when it's into the wind, we want the ball guide going straight through the hole. It's 20% elevation, max distance, and it's a straight pullback after the wind adjustment. Hopefully we get a little bit lucky, or you get a little bit lucky and the ball drops in the hole, but it's a nice little rough bump and a good way to start the tournament. So good luck.
Perfect shot! Nice on!
Hole number 2, we're using the Goliath. We're using 3 left spin and 6.8 top spin with the katana. And we are using 10% elevation and an 80% distance slider. We want the red ring touching the bottom of the rough and the yellow ring touching the left side of the lake. We try and adjust a little bit so the ball guide is pointing towards the hole. Then we adjust for the wind, and it's a straight pullback and fire. So if you're lucky, you'll get the hole in one. Cheers.
Perfect shot! Nice on!
Hole number 3, we're playing with a Titan ball, and we start off with the quarterbacks at max distance. We then switch to the EM, the extra mile. We use full top spin and 1 bar of left spin. We then make an adjustment for the wind. We just pull back because it's downwind. This will then give us a really slow needle so we can control the pullback and the shot. So we just pull all the way back, have the slow needle, and then hopefully we'll hit perfect, straight down the middle. Approach shot, we're using the sniper. It's about 10 to 20% distance. We want the yellow ring touching the front of the fairway, so the ball guide is just over the bunker. We're going to have 1.2 left spin and 2 top spin. I think I could have probably done with an extra bar of top spin, so you're probably worth going with 3 bars of top spin. Then we adjust for the wind and pull back straight and fire. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll get the albatross, but if not, it's an easy tap in for eagle. So good luck.
Perfect shot! Nice on!
Next we have a par 3. We're using a navigator ball, P1 ball. We're going to have 1 bar of backspin, and we're literally going to line up straight towards the hole, probably about 2 to 3 squares short, and it's pretty much adjust for the wind and hit. And if we're lucky, it just drops in the hole like this one. So good luck.
Perfect shot. Hole in one.
This is a classic hole. We're starting off with a P3 Titan ball. We're going to start off with the quarterback just to find our distance. We want the quarterback, we want the red ring touching the left hand side of the rough. We then switch to the EM extra mile driver. We then do full top spin and full left spin. We then adjust for wind, and then we pull back, center our pullback. We don't put any curl, and we shoot. And hopefully you will land in the middle of the fairway around 330 odd yards.
Perfect shot.
With the approach shot, we're a little bit short, but we're going to have about 2.5 topspin. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to aim straight at the hole at max distance and then adjust for wind. Pretty close for the Albi. There's certainly an opportunity there for the Albatross, but once again it's an easy tap in for Eagle. As long as you get the driver out on this hole, you should be good.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
We certainly have an opportunity here for an Eagle. You need to get the big boy power 5 ball out, max top spin, max left spin, center it right down the middle of the fairway. What I do here is I pull it back, so the second bounce is just on the second fairway. So we're pulling it back to about 21 yards. That will allow us to pull back and have a slow needle. We then adjust again for the wind, so it's down to 14 yards. We then pull straight back, and as you can see we have a slow needle, which will make it really, really easy to get the perfect shot. Well, great shot in this instance, and it will just land on the fairway and roll up to the green, which will give you an easy second chip shot.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
So this hole we're using a P0 Marlin and a sniper. At mid distance we want the blue ring, outside of the blue ring, touching the right hand side rough. It's 4 backspin and 1 right spin. The ball guide should just really go to the hole. This one's into wind, so I've pushed it through the hole a little bit. I think I adjusted min distance here, so I didn't quite get it right, but if you adjust for mid, it should drop in the hole. So now we do the adjustment, pull back straight, and it should just roll up to the hole. Either you get the hole in one or it's an easy birdie. Good luck.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
This hole is definitely another Eagle opportunity. Again, we're starting off with a quarterback and a quasar ball because it has 2 side spins. So we want 2 right spin and full max spin. We start off with the quarterback to find our min distance. Then we swap to the extra mile. We can then push up because it's into wind. And then it's just a straight pullback and hit perfect. And it will go straight down the middle of the fairway.
Perfect shot.
For this approach, you can use your long iron of choice. I've used the Grizzly. You aim straight at the hole, have around 2 to 3 bars of backspin, wind dependent, and if you really on point, it will just roll into the hole for the eagle. It's a really good opportunity, so good luck.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
The final hole, probably the hardest hole on the course. Going to kick off with the big topper and a katana, 3 left spin and around 6 top spin. We want to move it as close to the rough as we can without going into the rough, obviously the wind dependent. We then pull back to the center, have a little bit of overpower, and then 1 1/4 balls of left curl. I hit great. It does bounce onto the next fairway, but it does set you up for a good approach shot. It's all about the drive on this hole. Finally, we have the approach shot using the sniper. We want the yellow ring touching the right side of the rough. We have 1 bar of right spin, well, 2 bars of right spin, and 1 bar of, well, 1.5 bars of top spin. We want the ball guides, if it's downwind, to be 1 square short of the hole. If it's headwind, we want that ball guide to be going straight through the hole. We adjust for the wind, we have a straight pullback, and if we're lucky, we'll get the albatross. So guys, it's been your Golf Clash. I hope you enjoyed the content. Give it a thumbs up and good luck for your round. Cheers.
Perfect shot. Nice on.